Methane mishap meets municipal meltdown. Joburg's Bree Street blues. Hold on to your hard hats, folks, for a tale of epic proportions. It's been 5 months since Bree Street, now christened Lilian Ngoyi Street in a fit of post-colonial name-swapping, took a one-way trip to Boomtown after a methane gas, or so they say, explosion decided to play demolition derby. But fear not, dear viewer, for the city of Johannesburg has been on the case like a toddler with a glue stick. First, the investigation. 5 months in, and the city's still scratching their heads about where the gas came from. Theories range from rogue burritos to disgruntled sewer monsters, but the official line remains methane, probably. Meanwhile, the rubble sits there, patiently waiting to be Instagrammed by influencers looking for a post-apocalyptic vibe. Then the reconstruction. Hold your horses, impatient pedestrians. Apparently, rebuilding a street takes longer than assembling a flat-pack bookshelf. Shocking, I know. The city's been busy redesigning, budgeting, and playing hopscotch with regulations. But the actual shovels and bricks remain firmly ensconced in their sheds. Don't worry though, they've appointed a contractor. Just picture him, twiddling his thumbs and whistling show tunes, waiting for the green light that seems eternally stuck on yellow. Meanwhile, back on Bree, Lilian Ngoyi Street, businesses have gone the way of the dodo, replaced by tumbleweeds and the haunting cries of traffic jams. Crimes on the rise, with residents using their phones for self-defense against rogue avocados. Methane-induced hallucinations, you see. And don't even get me started on the noise pollution. It's a symphony of honking horns and screaming sirens conducted by the maestro of load shedding. But hey, at least the city's got a plan. They're welding the barricades shut, because apparently South Africans have a talent for impromptu demolition projects, deploying extra cops who, let's be honest, are probably busy chasing the aforementioned gas-fueled avocados, and hoping the festive season law enforcement program doesn't get sidetracked by fruitcake-induced sugar highs. And the pièce de résistance, the funding fiasco. Turns out the provincial government wasn't too keen on declaring a local state of disaster for a measly little gas explosion. So the city's digging deep into the pockets, which, considering the state of municipal finances, are probably shallower than a kiddie pool. They're even relying on insurance, which, knowing South African luck, will probably pay out in used chewing gum and expired coupons. So there you have it, folks. The saga of Bree Street, a cautionary tale of methane, mayhem, and municipal muddling. But hey, at least it makes for a good story, right? Just remember, next time you're craving a burrito, stick to the beans and salsa. You never know what might be lurking in that barbacoa. P.S. Don't hold your breath waiting for Lilian Ngoyi Street to reopen. You might turn blue before then. And that wouldn't be a good look, especially with those avocados on the loose.